Guys, like the video, guys, like the video, like the video, like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys, like the video, like the video, like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. So, guys, we're gonna talk about Chelsea's win versus Crystal Palace as Conor Gallagher wins it for Pochettino. Firstly, I will talk about Pochettino because I have a lot to talk about Pochettino, and I'll also talk about the team in terms of the way we set up. And we have to look at the current matches we have coming into February and March. We travel to Etihad on Saturday, and after that, we prepare for the Carabao Cup final. So, and after that, after the Carabao Cup final, we travel to Brentford, I believe. From Brentford, we play, I believe, Burnley, then we play Arsenal. So, we're going to talk about the crunch matches we have right now. Can we win those matches? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to win it. But also, we're going to talk about those matches. We're going to talk some of the individual players that I did very well today. Gusto, Gallagher, Enzo too did very well. So we're going to talk about it too. Like, are we punch out? Are we punch in or punch out? Me, I'm punch out already. So I don't know. I'm punch out regardless of where we finish. But I think the ownership we're keeping if we win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. We're going to talk about it very sure. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Like that damn video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Like that video, my people. Let's go.
sọ̀rọ̀ tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó sẹ́ méjèèjì ni mo lọ látàná.
So guys, like the video, guys, like the video. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, guys. So guys, I have a lot to talk about. Pochettino, Chelsea, a lot to talk about because I don't know. Like I was telling Abdul yesterday when we were doing the discussion that I think if we finish, it depends on where we finish. If we finish maybe above 10, maybe like we finish 10th or like 8th, and we win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, I think the ownership will keep him. That's my own belief. I think the ownership will keep him. But again, that's a decision the ownership have to make. I think they will keep him. They will. they will keep him. I have that feeling that they will keep him. But again, we need to have a discussion about it too, because this is not going well. The first half was abysmal for me. The amount of time we're losing the ball, we're losing 50-50 and so many stuff. The amount of time we're losing the ball, I don't like it. And I think, I don't know, is it misprofiling of players, or Poch is not just good enough as a manager? Because a lot of stuff is happening in this team where I don't like it. I'm not happy with a lot of things happening in this team that need, for me, it needs serious conversation that need to be had. Is it misprofiling, or because how do you maximize the players in terms of maximize the team around you? How do you maximize it? It's very, very important. You need to know how to maximize the players around you. If you know you don't trust the player in the play and the way they want to play a back three, switch back to a back three where you can protect the player. They'll be more comfortable to play, and there won't be too much space. But again, I have to give a shout out to Gusto, shout out to Cole Palmer, because I like, this is what I'm saying. As a player, in kind of Kopama is one of our most creative player in that aspect. You cannot be playing as a number nine. It doesn't make any sense. So for me, it doesn't make any sense, because to have a player like Kopama and you put him as a number nine. No. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it's a little bit weird, because I don't know what is going on with Pochettino's decision making, the way he's kind of makes some of his decisions. I don't like it. But again, overall, we need to do much better, because we are traveling to Etihad on Saturday. I don't know what's going to happen in Etihad, because the form Man City are right now, it's a deadly form for me. It's a deadly form. The form they are right now, it is very deadly with Kevin De Bruyne, Alan, and Co. I don't know what's going to happen. That's a deadly form. But again, I think if we make better decision making, I think we should be fine. And my problem is Man City at home, so it's going to be difficult to play Man City, man. Mm. So it's difficult for me. It's very, very difficult, because mm, mhm, mhm. So it's difficult, because like I'm not the biggest fan of Poch, and I want him gone. But again, I think the ownership will stay with him, because if he wins the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, I think they will let go of some of his bad decision making. I also say, I think, because in the next few weeks, I'm hearing from David Austin and Ben Jacob that in the next few weeks we are looking to get a new director of football, maybe like Paul Mitchell or Michael Edward, someone like that. So if Mitchell and Michael Edward comes, I think those are the people that will decide Pochettino's future for me. I don't think it's going to be decided by the ownership. Yes, the ownership has the final say in terms of what they want to do, but I believe the new sporting director will have a big say in Pochettino's decision making for me. We have to do much better, man. We have to do better. Poch also knows we have to do better. We cannot be playing like this, man. Today we got away with this. We surely got away with it. Mm-hmm. So whether we like it or not, I'm not a big fan of Poch. I don't like him. But again, like I said again, the ownership will keep him, and it's difficult when you are keeping a manager who the fan doesn't resonate with. It's difficult. You cannot be changing manager week in and week out, because you need to have a consistency. When we are bringing Pochettino in, like, what consistency does he have in terms of what, like, yes, body of work he has is like Tottenham Hotspur body of work, but again, like, apart from improving player this season, I'm like, what has he done much better this season? Because he just for me pure individual that is winning us game this season. And I'll say it again, I'm not comfortable with the way we are playing. Is the way we are playing is very it's not sustainable. Sooner rather than later, we'll get find out. We are gonna travel to Etihad on Saturday. I don't know what's gonna happen in Etihad. Whether we win or lose, I don't know what's gonna happen in Etihad. I don't know what's gonna happen in Etihad. I don't know, because City are informed. City will beat us and we'll go back to 11. Reality check. That's it. And after City, we all prepare for Liverpool. That's it. after City, we're gonna prepare for Liverpool, and after Liverpool, we play, I don't know when they schedule the Tottenham Hotspur match into. We're gonna play Tottenham Hotspur, so I don't know what's gonna happen after that. But again, I'm not a big fan of Pochettino. Like what I was telling Abdul yesterday, I think if Poch wins the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, I think the ownership will keep him for. He signed a 2 years contract. I think they will keep him for 2 more years, like 1 more year season to say, okay, give us 1 more year. Let's see where you go. But for me, I wouldn't give him 1 more year. I just want him gone. But the question is, are the players really good enough? Not really. But again, you just have to keep grinding the win. It depends on where we finish. It depends on where we finish. I don't know because we have to travel to Emirates Stadium. I don't see a win there. Etihad on Saturday. I don't know how we're gonna win. United are coming to Stamford Bridge. Tottenham Hotspur are coming to the bridge. I don't know. We travel to Brentford. Lord have mercy. I don't know how we're gonna win that because we still have to travel to some of the big stadiums. Newcastle are coming to our stadium, so it's a little bit dicey situation where we are right now. But again, the players need to understand something. When you are playing for Chelsea, it doesn't matter the manager. Just play to win. And I think that need to resonate into the players also too. The fan base also key. They want to win. But again, it's a difficult situation for us as a fan base. It depends on where we finish. Because I'm hearing the report that we are looking into getting Xabi Alonso. I'm like, Xabi Alonso is young. But again, I need to see what he's gonna do in the Bundesliga. If he wins the Bundesliga for Bayern Leverkusen, it's a different conversation to have with Xabi Alonso. Now, according to David Dutton and Ben Jacob, they said in the coming weeks or coming months, we will have a new sporting director in terms of Paul Mitchell and Michael Edwards, who will possibly work with the director of football we have right now. Good. Those are footballing people. Are you going to bring in? I'm very fine with that. Now, that makes me happy because for me, those are the people that will decide Pochettino's future for me. If the director of football come in and say, okay, we don't think this man can take us forward, the squad we have right now, let him go. They will let him go. Because the ownership needs to listen to the director of football. That's to listen to them. But again, the ownership has the finance, especially Baghdad Egbali. Egbali has the finance because his company clearly capital has 60% of Chelsea majority shareholder. So it's gonna be difficult not to hear what he's gonna say because whenever he sees something, it's final. So it's gonna be a difficult situation to be in. I'm not a big fan of Pochettino, but I also have to give credit to a player like Gusto, Kopama and Co. Now my question is, you keep playing Palmer as a number now. Why? I know there is no other solution to do, but he's one of our most creative players. You have to play him in a situation where it's comfortable to play. It's comfortable to play, and overall, it's a worse situation we are right now. From 11 to 10, from 12 to 10. So it's like I don't know. We have a very tough fixture from February to ending of March. I don't know how we cope. Hopefully we cope very well. But we'll see how it goes. Oluwa, how you doing, brother?
Abdullah, I'm doing very good.
Give me your take on Chelsea, Pochettino, the players. What's going on, brother? What a good win. So, your take.
Oh, the match. Yep. I think for me, I watched the game. I'll say the first half. The manner which we started the game was okay. We controlled the game, but we didn't penetrate the defense. We're just recycling the ball, playing sideways passes. Then we saw the incident with Madrid here, which was very poor. And the Lemar scored the fantastic goal, and from there, it was like, here we go again. Another Chelsea's going to lose the game and all. But for me, I say I like what Portugal did second half. Took off Maduke, brought in Nkoko. But look, I don't know, but like I said, Poch might not be the guy, but a lot of our players are not doing it. Now we have three wingers that are not working. They're not cutting into the club. Modric, Sterling, Madueke. Like, come on. If your coach has three of his wingers not playing good, like, how do you expect him to win games? It's tough for Poch as well. That's why you see he's improvising, using Palmer on the first nine, bringing him back to the right. Some of these players are not, they're not playing to their strengths, and that's a problem as well. I was very excited for Gallagher. This is a young man a lot of Chelsea fans dislike. I don't understand why Chelsea fans we do this so often. Just because he's not your favorite player, you just dislike the player. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. I was happy for him, and I'll say yeah, I was very excited for the manner which we won the game. 2 games in a row. Confidence. I remember last week or two. Yeah, just last week, people were saying this man should leave. You should sack
Mm-hmm.
this man. Football is not done, and football is not just one way, man.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to we losing to Wolverhampton, we're on a good spell. We're on a very good spell. But just because people don't like this man, every little mistake is gonna be let's sack him. We gotta be careful. It's everything that glitters that is great. You're
Yeah.
talking about Xavier Alonso. Alonso is not even. We have not even sacked our coach yet. Why are we talking about having another coach? I don't understand.
Because the report are that
I
that's
don't.
what the
Report is
sack
going to be
Pochettino.
report. Obviously, it's going to be like that. But till the sack Pochettino, we should stop talking about replacements. Let's focus on what we have right now.
Yeah.
The priority is how far can we go in the league. Let's start getting points like we did today. In the
Mm-hmm.
EFL Cup right now we have. Let's prepare well for that. We should stop all this. The guy we're going to get in. We have not sacked our coach yet. So
Yeah, but Oliver,
I don't understand.
this is the scenario now. We play Man City on Saturday. I'm not expecting
Hmm.
a win. That's a loss for me. That's a loss. You can't lose a match because after that match we're only gonna prepare for the Carabao Cup because they postponed the Tottenham Hotspur match.
Hmm.
Maybe after the Carabao Cup we play them. I don't know because it's been postponed because we should have played Man City, Tottenham Hotspur, then the Carabao Cup, but they postponed that Tottenham Hotspur match to maybe after the Carabao Cup final. So now we're gonna play City on Saturday, and then we have like 7 to 10 days to prepare for the Carabao Cup final. And my question is now is you can't come from a loss to prepare for a match like that. It's gonna be difficult to prepare for. It will be difficult because City are a very good team. They are at home. They are very clinical. They're a very good team, and they want to win the league. So going to City and win, I'm sorry, it's not gonna be possible. It's gonna be difficult to do. It will be very difficult to do. Going to Man City and win with the way they are playing, it will be difficult. That's where the problem is right now. And with the way the fixtures is right now, it's a very serious discussion to have. It's very difficult to have.
Let me tell you, I'm not going to write that City game off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not writing it off. I understand. Yes, it's a very difficult place to go play, but look, like we said, we don't have much to lose. We go play there. We get good results. Fine. If you get a draw, fine. If you get beaten, fine. I'm more focused on how we play than the results.
Yeah.
If we play good and we lose,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get too mad because it's Man City. Even
Yeah.
with our best squad, we still struggle there. Not the season, but previous season as well. But if you go there, we get a result and play very good. That's confidence for the next game. So
Yeah.
look, we're coming on the bounce winning streak, and what's the worst thing that can happen? Prior to playing the game, I could bet you people are already saying Poch is going to be the problem there of that day,
Mm-hmm.
and like I keep telling you, Abdullah, we know Poch might not be the perfect guy due to various reasons, or maybe because of the ex sportsman. People don't like him. I get it, but let's look at the bigger picture now. I'm happy. You know what I'm excited about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing Enzo doing the things I expect him to do.
Yeah.
I'm happy, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why you don't hear me say anything about him anymore.
Now we need Casedo to maybe because we don't have
Thank
a natural.
you, but people
Now
don't
the problem
understand.
is we need to have a DM first to joke Caicedo. It's not a DM.
I understand it's not. I see the way he tackles. He get
Even
bullied
but
off
the
in the
what
middle.
he himself even said it's not a DM, but he said
He
they have
get
no
bullied
option.
off like a
He
kid on the
said they
pitch.
have no option. They
Jeez,
have to play him there.
I need to start seeing more from him too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'll be happy to see. If we start having a spine, Caicedo, Enzo, or maybe one other guy in the middle there,
Mm-hmm.
they're putting in a very good shift. And whatever the case happens with Poch, I don't care. Poch is not look. The lifespan of a manager is not long.
Yeah.
Poch can, like I keep saying it, Poch is not. His maximum is got maximum at best 2.5 years or
Yeah,
3.
they gave him 2 years though.
Whatever the case might be, But like, I want to see the players. I want to see that we're already molding and building something with our players.
Yeah.
That's why I'm more concerned, and that's why the player, what's his name, the guy on the wing, the Ukrainian guy.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can't
know
come
what.
back.
Yeah, no one can come and tell me Poch is this problem. No, people
I
forget
okay,
something.
Oliver,
Abdullah,
can I have an argument and
Pochettino
say
played. Sorry, Pochettino coached a young Southampton team.
yeah, with
People
Song,
forget. You know, people
Son,
forget that as well. Pochettino was once
Son.
in Southampton.
I
He
think
was
it
very
goes
good with
Sadio
players.
Mane, Theo Walcott in
So when people come up
Southampton,
here and say, "Oh, he's a, he's not good with young
AJ Van
guys," I don't
Dijk.
understand that.
Mhm.
Look at the
I don't
player
think
himself.
Modric is a bad player, but I think the problem is he needs more coaching.
What about okay? We can't keep saying he needs more coaching. He himself needs to start doing better.
Yeah, I agree.
Why is it only you out of everybody that is struggling? Why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
None two was struggling initially, but he picked off.
Yeah. When it's
In
like
his
this,
country.
when it's like this,
Modric doesn't play. He doesn't start for his country. He doesn't start for his country.
he
The
does
last
start now.
few
He does
games, he
start
was
now.
on the bench.
He
Are you
does start
telling me, okay, that was a coach issue as well, that they don't like him as well?
now.
No. The young man is short of confidence, and that's the reality.
Yeah.
Short of confidence. He needs to up his
And
game.
the expectation is very high. Is very very high because
What's his expectation?
from Shakhtar Donetsk to Chelsea, that's a
Let me
big
be
move.
real with you. I don't. It's not about expectation because where he has never done it anywhere that people say, "Oh yes, he's
Mm-hmm.
bringing that expectation." No,
Yeah.
it's just the fact that he's talented and people expect to see. Oh, let's see a glimpse of what he can do,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't see him flourish. This guy has never scored 10 goals. I don't think he has scored up to 10 goals in his career. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't think so. Rather, do you get what I'm trying to say? He's the young man, and I don't see the expectation. Which expectation? It's not as if he was winning trophy where he was before. No,
Yeah.
it was just a good, talented player. That's all. Then come and replicate that at Chelsea and develop. That's all. It's like
Yeah.
you telling me Angelo playing in Strasbourg.
Yes.
Like, he's
He's
a young guy,
developing
talented.
under um
We,
Patrick Vieira, who I
Patrick
rate
Vieira.
very
We just
high.
want to see. We just want to see them replicate similar things they've been doing in the past. Being a very dangerous winger, and a good coach will help them improve their game. But we're not even seeing the bare minimum from him. So how does
Mm-hmm.
the coach want to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're telling me, you see the way he runs on the pitch. His movement is terrible. Like I don't want to just for me, I just want
And I
him.
like what
He
Pochettino
needs to
has
start
done.
doing better for
I
himself.
like
That's
what
what
he
I
has
think.
done. He has made a bold statement in which I've been clamoring for from day one, stating that he's been on the bench for 3 matches now, and it's been justified because I think he's making that before he's naive, but now he's doing it. Maybe because his job is on the line by putting Sterling on the bench and by playing Jackson on the left because Jackson is more on the left wing. Jackson is more productive than Sterling for me on the left wing because you can see him grab the ball. He can beat players 1v1. But Sterling sometimes when he beat player, his decision making sometimes is very very awkward when it comes to Sterling. But Poch making that decision and saying, I'm gonna stick by Jackson, you play on the left, I'm gonna put the most experienced person on the bench. I don't blame him for that. I do not. I don't. I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. So I don't. So but what a player is, Malo Gusto, man. Like when we talk a lot about James Z, James that. He has been injured for a very long time. He's not come back, but how impressive have you been with Gusto? How impressive have you been with him?
What'd you say?
Malo Gusto, how impressive have you been with him? Because James has been injured. I don't know when he's gonna come back, but with Gusto, how impressive have you been?
Yeah, I think everybody's is just 20 if I'm correct, or is 19, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You can
it's
see the
funny.
confidence in Malagusto. That's another thing I say. No one is talking about the Poch didn't need to do any magic for Gusto to be confident on the ball. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Poch can improve his game, but the boy on his own is showing his quality.
Yeah.
And that's why when I call some certain players out, they say, "Oh, Lou is just being too, Loa is being too hard or something." No, Gusto's been very good. Looking at what we had last season with Cesar Spliqueta,
Mm-hmm.
playing certain players in the right wing, Gusto is a good balance, man. And I'm happy he's young, very energetic. He's got a good pace. He's good defensively. He can improve his game. And the beauty for him is I don't know. I'm beginning to see something I don't like in terms of injury. Like I don't know
No,
why.
today it was tired today, but you know said it was
Okay,
tired.
I don't. I just wish he wasn't injured
No,
again.
he
I don't
wasn't
like
injured. He
him.
said it was tired today.
Okay,
It
that
was
sounds
tired.
good because I don't want to keep
Because I don't
saying
want
him.
injury. I'm happy because you know why I'm happy because before when James gets injured, we don't have a replacement. But now when James is injured, we have a perfect replacement to just slot in for him whenever James is injured. So
Cool,
whenever
cool,
when
cool.
James, that's why I like that the ownership are not rushing James to come back. Whenever he's ready to come back, he will come back. We have a perfect replacement for him, which makes me happy. And as a
Yeah.
right back, he already had 4 assists already this season. 4. So if you keep improving at that, his SG will go up more because he's doing the exact thing you want a right back to do. He can defend and he can attack. Yes, he's young. He will make mistakes. It's normal. He's 19. He will make mistake. It's normal. But with time, for me, he will improve. That one I'm sure. With time, he will improve. With time, he will improve with time. That makes me happy because with time, he will improve with time. And when he improve with time, it's gonna be difficult to put a player like him on the bench. It will be difficult. But I'm happy for him though because we won't be talking about James anymore because we're just gonna give him time to come back and get ready. So, how happy were you? Go ahead.
Yeah, like I think people are not thinking about Rich James because the man is always he's never available, man.
Always enjoy.
He's always injured, and
Yeah.
he's still our captain.
Mm-hmm.
He's our captain, and like he's been like this for the past 3 years now, and
Yeah.
I don't think anyone. I don't know what Magic is gonna do, but this man is always gonna be injured next season. Like I'm very certain he's gonna get injured again for a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
look, like I said, we're happy we have this guy called Malagusto. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm very happy, and we don't have to focus on going to spend money on the right back.
Yes, I
James
think
can
if
go
you can
fix
stay fit
himself.
for me,
He can
we
fix
have a
himself,
competition. If
and
you can stay fit for me, we have a competition.
uh, look, there's not for me. You said if this man has proven to us his bones are. I don't want to say. I don't want to say, but look,
But I
it's
think
just
the
gonna be like
surgery
a
that he
side
did
surgery.
now might help him though to stop getting
We
injured.
don't know. Like they have to prove that. I'm not even talking about
Yeah,
competition. Let him stay fit first.
I
Stay
agree.
fit. Then when you're fit, then we can now talk about you competing.
I
He's
know.
never fit. You're talking about competing.
I
Somebody
know
that
it's,
guy won't
it's
do
never
that.
fit. No, it's never fit.
Yeah, he should go fix himself. When he's good, then he can come compete
I
again.
also think the manager also need to maximize his game, his system to help the players. Someone like
Bro,
say
did you maximize Ashiko's fitness? Did you
Ashiko.
maximize Paulo Ferreira's? Bro, let's talk about this, man. He's never fit. The guy has a problem. People don't like to see it.
I know that one
Yeah,
with James already.
Gary Neville was never. Look, bro, Bosingwa, all these guys never had any
He
issue
might
with.
get injured though.
Yeah, this guy is injury prone. Just if I don't like to say it, he's injury prone.
I know.
This guy, unfortunately for him, I don't know if he might get to the very top if he continues like this. That's reality.
They'll have to sell him
He got to
eventually.
fix himself. The good thing for him is he's still young, so he has time to,
Mm-hmm.
cover up. But I don't know. I wish him all the best in terms of his health, in terms of injury,
Mm-hmm.
fixing his injury and all that. But he needs to prove that he can play. If he can't play, unfortunately, he's going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he might have all the talent. There are a lot of people that are very talented, but they
Yeah.
couldn't excel on the pitch because they're hardly on the pitch. So hey,
Yeah.
that's what I've got to say about Rich James. But let's put Rich James on the side. And I think he's helping off the pitch as well. I guess. I
Mm-hmm.
guess he's going to be helping the boys. Motivate them off the pitch as a captain.
He's a
Hopefully,
captain, yes. He's a
yeah.
captain.
And I think Thiago Silva is injured now. Like,
Yes, he's injured, yeah. He was
yeah.
injured today.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think we need to start phasing out Thiago Silva, man. Let's stop
Yes,
phasing
that's
out.
what Pochettino wants to do now. I think the
Yeah.
board have already accepted
Chelsea
or
fans will start complaining, like because they don't
yes.
like this
No, no,
guy.
no, 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 no. It's that time to start.
Yeah.
Oluwa is 39 years of age. He needs
Yeah,
to
you
be
gotta
phased
phase
out.
him out, man. I don't know why
Yeah.
people, like
And I think they're looking
unfair.
into.
It's
Do
unfair on
you
the
rate
man,
it? Do
man. The
you rate
man
this
shouldn't
guy?
be playing
Do
regularly.
you rate
Like,
this
come
guy?
on.
Do you rate Todibo very well? Because I
Who?
rate him very highly. Todibo,
Who?
I rate him very highly.
Who?
Todibo,
I think I've heard about the player, but look.
very good player. I like him a lot. Very good player.
So what are we gonna do for Fana now? That's my question. For Fana and this other
I
guy.
don't know see the problem
What's
is
this young man's name? The guy that has a Sierra Leonean background.
Sierra Leone. Ooh,
The other guy, what's his name? He has a elder brother. He played for Chelsea.
Badiashile.
No, the guy that plays for England. What's his name? That has dreads.
Um,
What's
he
his
plays for
name?
England.
He's never. He hasn't played under Pochettino season. You see, he's a forgotten man.
Trevor
Oh my.
Chalobah.
Chalobah, yeah, that's his name.
He
Yeah.
just came back from injury. He was on the bench
Yeah.
today.
What are we gonna do to those guys? Like,
We'll sell
if
him though.
you
We'll
got,
sell him. He's
okay, we're
getting
gonna
sold.
sell him. Okay, that's cool then. That makes
He's
sense.
getting sold. So
Yeah.
the problem now is we have what's called Badiashile, we have Levi Cowell. Okay, good. We're also gonna have what's called Fafana coming back. Now you're gonna buy Todibo now. Somebody has to be on the bench because Porto only played. But it's also good for competition though. Let's say we're in Europe now. It's good for competition because in Europe you can easily just kind of switch the defender a little bit. Just keep that. You can always keep the attack for consistency. But you can make a substitution to the defense just for them to play together and get used to each other. Having 4 defenders is not bad for me. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's
True.
not bad. If there's Todibo, if he's fit to start, good.
So
There's
who will be the
Levi
potential
Cowell,
for, if I may
there's
ask?
Distasi. and there's Badiashile. Those four is fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can.
Wait, are there 4 players? No, are there 4? Tell me, call
Oh,
them again.
okay. Let's say we sign Todibo. That's number 1. Levi, okay. Badiashile, then Wesley Fafana.
No. That guy, take him off, please.
Who?
Take Fofana off, please. That guy, he's just like his James.
I think out of those defenders, we'll say one of it. We'll say one of them.
Yeah, and he has to be Fofana, unfortunately.
We have to say one of them.
Nobody has time. Now, he's very, see, let me tell you, look. They're very unfortunate. With talented defender, but hey, you gotta stay fit. You know, they spend like it was a waste of money at Chelsea, man. It doesn't sound right, but it's reality. He came about £75 million, if I'm correct, and this man he has hardly played for Chelsea, and even when he played, he has been terrible as well. So hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you gotta go fix himself. His body might not be right to to match up with the pace of today's game, but we can't rely on we can't have Ben on the left, Ben Chilwell always injured. In the middle, and in the middle center back there we got
Now
Fofana,
Kukurela is
James.
because if he comes back, we have to sell him too.
No, we gotta stop, man. You can't keep relying on this dude, man.
And I think left back
as well.
The problem is everybody is shouting FFFF. We will make a lot of money in selling players. We will make a lot of money. We will make close to 400. That one I'm sure of. We will make close to 400. Trevor Chalobah, Enyamasin, Broja, Conor Gallagher might go. So I don't know. It's 50-50 with me. It might go. So those players will make a lot of money on them. So we're gonna sell some of the players too. So we'll sell some of the players too. But overall, I'm looking at the fixture right now. I'm not a little bit confident because of the fixture we have right now. Because I don't think we're gonna win some of these matches. But again, if you win it, you have the confidence of the team. But I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we'll beat City at the Etihad. But football sometimes can humble you. Very possible. But I'm not putting my hope on that because I don't see us beating City. That's me.
Yeah, we're gonna go play City and look for the best. But like I said, we don't have much to lose. You remember when we played City at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah.
Played good football. We should have won that game, man.
Yeah.
We got robbed with the penalty to Ireland. We had some good chances, and look, we're gonna play the same way at the stadium there at Etihad, and never can tell. Don't write Chelsea off, like I said to you.
Yeah.
Against the big team, other than Liverpool, away, we've been good. So hey, yeah.
Yeah. Because my fear is because City wants to win the league. It's gonna be difficult to beat them.
No, I don't win. They wanted to win the league against Chelsea when they played at Stamford Bridge as well. So hey,
Yeah.
I'm not writing Chelsea off. Like I said, if you get beaten, it's a loss. But I want to go there and enjoy myself. Watch the match.
Because I already know what I'm gonna expect from City. So I'm not. It's not gonna even get you pissed off.
People are hoping for the worst and expect Poch to get the blame and all, but you never can tell. That's football.
Mm-hmm. Because that's sometimes football will humble you. That's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes it will humble you because when you're expected to lose and you win, I'm like, interesting. You really win these matches, but that's football for you. Sometimes football will humble you. I'm not expecting anything from City because I know we're gonna lose that match. So my expectation is just be consistent. That's what I'm gonna tell the players. Be consistent. And as long as you are consistent for me, we should be good. So you just have to be consistent because sometimes football will humble you.
I agree. So yeah, we're gonna watch. That's on Saturday, on Sunday. When is that?
It's Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. It's Saturday. So Gallagher, your take on it? Like, I know the ownership want to sell him. They don't want to give him his contract, but now
we as fans, we need to start understanding something going forward now. What we want is not necessarily what the management at the top wants. Do you get me? And the way we see things.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. 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 So for me, it's very difficult with Gallagher because what the ownership wants to do is different than what the player wants. So they want to sell him, and it's gonna guys like David, like David. It's difficult because what the ownership want to do is different than what the player himself wants. So it is difficult. They put him on the sale. They want to sell him. So and he doesn't want to go. So it's difficult to have a discussion about him because the ownership want a different thing, why the players want a different thing too. So it's very difficult to analyze. I don't know how to analyze Gallagher because he scored 2 goals today, but the first half were very, very lackluster. That's what the first half is. We're very, very lackluster. So I don't want to see that first half again in my life because we were very poor. But again, this win also built confidence because it built more confidence with the players and it make them actually much better. But again, someone like Ghana, you kind of put him on the market, you want to sell him. It's difficult to sell it to have that discussion. It's very, very difficult. You want to put him on the bench. You want to like put him in the transfer window. But again, you don't want to give him his contract. So like it's very difficult to analyze Konejim. It's very difficult to analyze because what the ownership wants is different than what the players want. So I don't know how to address this. Like David, my people. I don't know how to address this, man, because what the ownership wants is different than what the club wants. So it's a difficult situation to analyze. Very, very difficult to analyze. It is. But again, he scored 2 goals today. We need more of that from him. He scored 2 goals today. We need more of that from him. So, but again, it is difficult because why I say it's difficult is because now the ownership wants to sell just to make money. So it's difficult because you have a lot of players to sell just to balance the book and make a lot of money. So I think that decision will be made possibly around April, May. That will be made around April, May. And I think that will decide the future of some of the players like Pochelliban, Amanda Boja, Yamasi and Co, even Gallagher and Co. So I think April, May will determine some of those features of the players. I don't think now will determine it because now for me it's way too early. But I think April, May will determine some of the players' future. Then it will be more clearer what we know. And I think once maybe like Paul Mitchell or Michael Edwards comes into the club, the footballing people, and I also think that will also determine Pochettino's career in terms of his future going forward. But overall, you just have to keep winning. So what do you take, Conor G? Go today.
Conor Gallagher. So yeah, for Conor Gallagher, if you ask me, like I was saying, I'm happy for Gallagher as well, getting 2 goals. Getting 3 goals in the space of a week, if I'm correct. You got to go in the last match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aston Villa. So that's good. This is another player Chelsea fan don't like as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But he built us out today again. Scored 2 goals, and I'm happy for him. I don't know why Chelsea fan will, for whatever reason, want to keep saying we should sell this guy. Sometimes in football, it's not just about your skill. He might not be the most skillful player on the pitch, but what it brings to the team is superb. His tenacity, his passion for the club, his motivation, just things, you can't question those things. And whereas there are players that have the talents, but they're just not, they're not doing it. They're not cutting it. Example is Modric. You can say I'm always against Modric, but hey,
I agree.
very talented boy.
That guy need a load. He need a
Yeah,
load.
he's very talented, but unfortunately,
He
he doesn't understand the
for
game.
me, he need a better environment. This is not
Yeah,
a better environment for him.
yeah.
Because the reason I say better environment is if he misses chances, there'll be little bit leeway for him to adjust those mistakes. But in Chelsea, because of the money they brought him, no, he can't be making this kind of mistake. It's not gonna be making this kind of mistake. So with Conor G now, I'm in the middle because the ownership wants to sell him. He wants to stay. So we're in the middle right now because the ownership have put a standstill on his contract situation. They put a standstill on it. So they don't want to offer him a contract situation, and there's a standstill on it. We don't know what's gonna happen when the season finishes. But I think the decision will be made around April, May though.
Yeah. What we hearing is just speculation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the club would want to sell Gallagher. I tell you for free. Like I said to you initially, he might not be the most talented. Sometimes you might have a bunch of talented people, but they don't have the desire and the drive. Everyone has got different ability and different skill,
Yeah.
in them. I like what Gallagher has got in our team. I love it. Your skill come sometimes skill might not be good enough, and that's the reality.
Mm-hmm.
He can always improve. He's just 23, so
Yeah.
I'll rather we keep Gallagher in our team. You know, I
Yeah.
don't see why we should let go of Gallagher. He's proven to us this season that he's a very good player. We
Yeah.
can rely on him. To be honest, he is one of the very few reliable players in our team. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he's very reliable. Looking at where this man came from, he's always
Yeah.
scored against He's scored against Crystal Palace. I
The
remember
last,
against
the
Soko.
last in the
He
first leg,
scored a very
it's
beautiful
called the winning
last
goal.
minute. So he has quality, but sometimes people don't like to talk about the good things he does, but they want to just say, "Hey, this guy can't make a pass. He can't do this." Look, you saw the goal he scored today.
Yeah.
That was similar to what Lampard used to do for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Those kind of goals, and I tell you, he's the only one I see that can score those kind of goals. He's the only one. I know people will tell me, "Tricky Maker, look,
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen enough of Tricky Maker to think of Tricky Maker like that. He's just potential. That's the
Mm-hmm.
truth. He has not proven it anywhere to me to show me that he can do it. But I've seen Gallagher have done that in Crystal Palace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing it now for Chelsea. So hey, we
Yeah.
gotta start giving him his props, man. All players can't be the same. He's different to what we have. He's the
Yeah.
only
I
one I know
agree.
that can shoot the ball from outside with quality. With
Mm-hmm.
shoot, with shot, good accuracy and all power.
Mm-hmm.
So we can have a mix of midfielders in our team.
But the problem is because like what we want is different than what the ownership wants. We want Pochettino to go, but the ownership doesn't want him to go. So this is what the ownership are saying, briefing the fan base and the reporter that if he wins the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, regardless of where we finish, he will be given one more season to rectify this.
Abdullah, you know the truth. We are not on the table to have Jack. You know what? I don't think the ownership has come to say that. So we are just
So that's
assuming.
the report I'm
Yeah,
kind of
but reports will always be reports. We were not, the journalists were not there to say they were not there. When they were having the agreements with the
mm-hmm.
ownership. It's just
Yeah,
speculation.
yeah,
They might just be saying those things to whatever. But hey, we don't know what the management told Pochettino. You don't know whether it's to tell Pochettino, hey, just do what you can do. Take us to the very best.
mm-hmm.
I know the squad might be young,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe I'm not saying. And I think for them, I don't think they see it the way we see it. He got to the final. That's huge. This is the
Mm-hmm.
first final under them, right?
Yeah,
The league performance can improve. I keep saying it to you guys.
yeah,
Imagine we get a couple of wins on a roll. Yes, even if you don't, I don't know what's happen against Man City, but we can
mm-hmm.
get a couple of games on wins on a roll. That's
Yeah,
going to help us as well. We can do
yeah.
better in the league.
Because the problem is the fixture we have. Because I'm looking at the fixture we have right now. It's a very, very awkward fixture coming into
Hmm.
February, March. Very
I know,
awkward.
but that's the more reason why if it's not the best of fixtures, but if we want to get there, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, because now we are in 10. I don't, we are like for me, we are not far away from sixth. If we continue winning, we're not far away from sixth. So this is where we are in the table. So we are 10, 34 points. So 1 point behind Brighton, 2 points behind West Ham, 2 points behind Newcastle, and I think 34, 41. That's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 41. That's like we are still far away from United, who are sixth. So, but it's not that far away because I think United could just drop like 1 or 2 points, then we can just get closer to them. But we are not far away from seven though. So, but now this is the fixture now where it's a little bit getting me worried when it comes to Chelsea. Let me bring Chelsea fixtures out.
Yeah, we can do that. I think
Hold on. Okay. Because I'm looking at Chelsea, I'm like, our fixture is not funny. It's not making me happy at all. I look at our fixture, I just laugh. So this is the picture where Man City, the Tottenham Hotspur match here, is been postponed due to the Carabao Cup final. So the City, then this one is postponed. Maybe they're gonna play this after the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool on Sunday 25th. Then we play Leeds in the FA Cup after the Carabao Cup. We play Brentford. We play Newcastle. For me, I'm not sure of City. Liverpool is 50-50 because it's a final. This we're gonna win late because it's at home. Brentford we might not. It depends. Newcastle we might win that. It depends also too. We have to wait and see. Arsenal that's a loss. Burnley that's a win. United 50-50 for me. Sheffield United possibly a win, maybe a win, maybe. Aston Villa because we're gonna play Aston Villa again. You know we play them in the FA Cup. We're still gonna play them at home again in April. Aston Villa at home, I'm not sure. A win because then they'll be able to know their status when it comes to Champions League or Europa League. So the territory we're heading to, I'm not sure. West Ham, because it's at home, we might win. Then we play Nottingham Forest, that's a loss. At their home, that's a loss. I'm not sure of that one. Because they might be fighting relegation then. They want to stay up. Then we close the season with Bournemouth. So, bro, these are our fixtures. Now, I don't even know where the wins come from. I don't know.
Let me tell you, see, Abdullah,
Mm-hmm.
stop looking at this thing like the bigger picture in terms of these games we can't win this. We take it game after game. That's how we do it.
Okay. City.
Game after game. I don't want to look at the comprehensive picture of we're playing these big games. We can't win here. We can't win there. No, game after game. Let's just keep getting the result. That is the strategy for now.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on what we're playing next. We go there with the best. We go there and try to win the game. Yeah, mindset of getting 3 points in each game. That's it for me.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
looking at what we're playing.
the City match is gonna be difficult to win because it's City. It's gonna be difficult. I was them against Everton. They were not good enough, but they know how to win. They know how to go and they win. They know how to win.
Because they
And
are quality players. What do you expect?
I know. So they will find a way to win. And bro, it will be difficult to go up against City. Very difficult. I don't know the mood because if you look at it in the first half, Palmer was playing as a number 9. The Pochettino took out Madueke, then they put Palmer back to the right wing, then they brought on Christopher Lukunku. You can see the difference because Palmer had a chance to go around, pick the pass and do because it's one of the quality right now. He has 10 Premier League goals, 10 and 6 assists. That's overall. He has 16 all competition. He has 16 in 20 matches already. 16 goals and assists. And that's not bad though for a player that just came in like October, ending of September. It's done very well for me. It's done very, very well for me, man.
Wait, you say that's not bad. When was the last time Chelsea had a player with such stats and a young player of such?
Yeah, and it's 21.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
21 years, wow.
And if you're gonna beat City, it might be the difference maker for us. If we're gonna beat City, it might be the difference maker, man. Yeah, we might if we're gonna beat City at the Etihad because he's going back home. He's going back home on Saturday, so it might be a little bit emotional for him.
Abdullah said he's going back home.
Yeah, he's going back home. Yeah, to City, he's going back to the Etihad. He's going back to the Etihad. So it's because like the way Palmer plays football is different than the way. See, in that team, the way Palmer plays football is different than entire Chelsea team. Maybe I'll say Nkunku and maybe a little bit of Enzo sometimes, but the way Palmer plays football, you can see elegant, brilliant, intelligent. Like that guy get ball sense. He get ball sense. He have the ball sense. Like to have a player like him for me in that team, it just reminds me of Joan Mata for me though. I don't think it's like Di Maria because Di Maria is very technical. Angel Di Maria is a damn good player. I don't think he's a Di Maria player. It's more of Mata to me.
The thing is, I think at 21, this boy has more to his game. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has more to his game. Like I like at 21. I'm not saying Amata was not good at 21, or I'm not saying Angela. I'm not saying what's his name, Di Maria also got a 21, but this
Yeah.
guy, yeah, I
But
like what
bro,
I
you
see.
have 10 Premier League goals, just 10. Come on,
Yeah, in his first season, like
four
yeah, I like
seasons,
what I
10
see.
goals.
And
Ah,
even before that, when it was in Man City, we saw
mm-hmm.
quality
He
goals
showed some
scored.
glimpse.
So I'm really impressed with him. I'm like, young man, he's stepping on, he's wearing some carrying some big shoes and delivering.
Because the way he plays football, the way his brain is different than every Chelsea player in that team. Way different. The way he passed the ball. If you look at his assists today, 2 assists. That's someone that is very intelligent and smart and knows how to use and knows how to make use of the ball. That's what I'm saying. Because the way City play with KDB, see, the problem is we can't mark KDB because it will get for them to pass to Haaland. But again, if Man City are just joking and they just leave Kopama alone and let him to do his stuff, it will hurt Man City. I'm not joking, no. It will punish them.
Mandela
But
said he's
it's
not
going
joking.
back to,
Yo, you're not joking.
am I joking? But again, I have no hope for the City match for me. I have no hope. But again, football can humble you sometimes. Football can humble you sometimes. Football can humble you. I have no hope, but football can humble you sometimes. It can humble you.
Digging in.
It's a good win, though. Good win, confident boosting. But whatever, Saudi against City, that's gonna be a big match. That's gonna be big, man.
Yeah, I know. Um,
It's gonna be big, man.
fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed, and hopefully we get a good result there and play good.
Damn, it's gonna be big, man. I don't know. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react because it's gonna be a very big match against Manchester City at the Etihad. Bro, I don't know, man. Because with the confidence we're having right now, we might go down and say, okay, we have the confidence, but it's gonna be difficult because of the way City play, I think it's suits us because City doesn't know how to defend. For me, because of the way they play, they don't know how to defend. But your take also on Enzo Fernandez today.
I think it was good. Kind of captive. He kind of topped his game with his goal. So good. Good performance. I'll say I was happy for his goal. He's growing. He's learning as well. He's 21, going to be 22 as well. So hey,
No, it's 23.
Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, he just got 23 now.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But that goal is got today. That's a very damn good goal.
it's 23 years. Well, that's still young. Good. You can see he's getting matured, and I'm happy for
Mm-hmm.
him.
Mm-hmm.
For
But the
me, it's
goal is
guys,
good. That was a very good goal. That was a very
yeah,
good goal.
composure as well. And I like what I see at the end of the game. He's showing passion for the club. My concern is Caicedo, man. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
but the problem is it's not a DM. But
I
that's
don't
the only
care if he's
option
not
we
a
have.
DM. The way the guy plays, I don't understand that dude, man. I'm sorry. I don't understand the way guy plays. Like, I don't want to be negative or pessimistic about him, but I know he can also improve. But if I want to analyze him, is it good with ball retention? Is it good with his passes? Is it good with shooting the ball? I don't know what is his strength exactly. I want to understand. Like,
Mhm.
but that's not the conversation for today. I don't want to have that conversation. Like, for me, he plays like as if he's just some under 21 player, like, under 21 youth team or something. I don't know, but
Oh, this is his 200 win in English football. Okay, according to the okay, good. Pochettino 200 win in English football. 200 win today in English football. He's 200 win today as a manager in English football. Interesting. 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 So overall, though, overall, Saturday is gonna be different because it's city. So sometimes football might humble you, but I'm not having any hope because it's city. So all I can just say is good luck to the boys. Let's see how we perform, and that's it. I have nothing to say than just Win. That's it. Win. Nothing more to say than win. Just win. Because it will be difficult. It will be very, very difficult on Saturday. It's gonna be difficult to win. So difficult, man. So guys, like the video, it was just like a quick post-match reaction as it Pochelliban, Chelsea, and everything. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe. See you guys. Peace out. God bless. Stay safe, guys.
Okay, Abdullah, have a good one.
Mhm.
Cool.